What about now? Oh god, I had it muted. That is funny. Alright, okay. Can you guys hear me good? Sorry, I had it muted. I was like, what's going on? Alright, so I'm learning the streaming software instead of just having a webcam and like YouTube. I'm actually using some software to kind of drive this thing now. So I can do some cool stuff. Like, check this out. Or can I do that? Is that working? It's not working. Oh, there it goes. Look at that. Some photos I took of space. Andromeda Galaxy. Dude, this is awesome. Okay, okay, okay. Here's my desktop. See this? So now we can stream games. We can do all kinds of stuff. Okay. Very cool. Alright, so it looks like it's working, I think. Okay. Probably should sign out of Facebook. No, screw it. What's up, Trey Harrell? You got questions for me? Anyone got questions? Let's go. Let's do this. Dude, this is gonna be cool. Like, who wants to see some PUBG? Hang on, I gotta learn how to use this thing. How cool is that? What's up, man? So, have you guys heard of the crazy turtle mode thing in Raceflight now? Where, like, you flip upside down in grass and you just, like, hit a switch and arm it and it will flip back over. It's pretty cool. Koopa mode, that's right. Yeah, look at that. There's some educated people over here.
In the shadows, I will lie.
Oh, look at that. Can you guys hear the game? I don't know if I tested this or not. Cool. Alright, sweet. So I think we might actually
I hate it when the little bones get stuck between my teeth. Guess who's back to deal a whooping?
Hey, yeah, there's actually some big news coming. I can't really talk about it yet, but there's some cool stuff going on in the FPV scene. Alright, Kenny's asking, okay, hold up, that's a significant question. Just downloaded Raceflight 1 for the turtle mode and now my revolt isn't recognized. What do you mean by that? Like when you plug it in it just doesn't do anything? You might be on an older version of the configurator. What's up, guys? Yeah, you need to update the configurator, I think, because it will allow you to flash an older version of Raceflight, or a newer version of Raceflight, but then it won't be able to read it. So make sure that wherever you got the latest one, get the configurator too, because it changes with each one. So I have Nielsen's asking what telescope I have. I have a William Optics 81mm refractor. So it's a 5-element lens thing, so it does field flattening and all that kind of stuff built in. It's awesome, but it's kind of expensive. But it's kind of like paying more money to be lazy. So, what's up, guys? Yeah, I'm gonna be posting more videos soon. I just actually went with Wild Willie and Stingy to the office park and had a pretty gnarly flight there. So I'm gonna be posting that tonight, probably. James, yeah, dude, I actually stayed here for the eclipse because apparently I was uneducated on the differences between a 96% block and 100%. Me and my girlfriend were like, it's probably going to be pretty dark here, but it was still kind of bright, so I kind of wish I went to the 100% block area, but I did take some pretty cool videos and pictures. Andre wants to know, what are some quality cheap motors and frames? I have no clue. I've heard a lot of Armaton or Armatan. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I've heard good things about those, but I don't know if those are considered cheap or not. Dude, okay, okay. Yeah, I'll post that video tonight. Fat kid, tips for high school. It depends, like what, like academically, like females, like what? I would hope you mean academically. I don't know, man. Just don't stress out about it, and I don't know. I don't really have any good advice for that. I did horrible in high school. Where? Over where? Over where? Hang on. My girlfriend's giving me advice that I should relocate my... I know, because I'm kind of like looking that way the whole time. The side of my face. I know. I'm trying to figure out a good way to put where to put my... But where would I put it? I could maybe spread these monitors apart. Huh? I need longer anal beads. That's what she just said. That is my tripod. Oh, you mean like my tripod? I mean, I might be able to put it like spread these monitors apart and put it right there. Yeah. Then it will be kind of like more forward facing. Let's try that. Like that. Hang on, guys. I'm moving you around. Will that reach? Well, you don't want to be seen? No. Will you move that speaker? Get that thing out of the way. We don't need that crap. I don't know. Let me look. Hang on. Hey, that's kind of cool. That's kind of a cool angle. There we go. See, like now I'm kind of like looking forward, kind of. There we go. This is my test stream, guys, so I apologize if it's not like I'm not on top of it. Stupid monitors in the way. There we go. That's kind of cool, right? Like I'm in front of it. We're on top of it. You get to see my cool gamer racing chair seat. I just bought that. I'm proud of that. I'm so official now. What's up, Vortex? Dude, is that Jeff Orta? That's Jeff Orta. I knew it. I knew it. I can recognize that face anywhere. The game is Quake Champions, by the way. Someone asked that earlier and I didn't answer, so The rotor nurse, what up? That's funny. Hang on. I don't know what I want to play. What's up, man? Junior from UK. What's up? What's up? I know. I'm such like I'm a racer now. I feel like I belong in Need for Speed now. So Jake, I'm thinking about doing that, and I'm trying to think of a cool way to bridge, because I do have like I'm a gamer at heart, obviously, so I'm trying to bridge the gap between the two. So I might be starting to do some Twitch streams soon. Yeah, I used to play Quake. I was like a world champion at Quake for a while back in the 90s. Oh, you see that real flight going down there? I knew it. Okay. Yeah, Quake is awesome, man. If you like hardcore first person like Twitch shooters. Yeah, I played Twitch or Tribes 1 and 2, and I didn't really like the third one very much, but it was actually 97, so yeah. Okay, fine. Oh, it's not going to show it. Hold up. Sorry for the blank screen. Yeah, I exited Quake. Hold on a second. Dang, what do you know about this game? Who knows what this game is? Okay, hang on a second. Dang, that's baller, right? Have any of you guys ever heard of Tribes Ascend? That was the newer Tribes. Yeah, let's see if this will work. Hold on a second. Can I just like kill this and show my Windows view? Dang, look at that. Hang on. My quad's murdering my my cable. Is this loud? Is this loud? I don't know how loud this is to you guys. Haha. Dude, I haven't played this thing in forever. It feels weird. It feels so weird. Anyway, I can't see what you guys are saying when I'm playing. It's a farter plane, I know, dude. The the sound effects. It does kind of sound like a fart. Babe, do you want to say hey to everyone? Oh god, I hit a fence. It sounds like a it sounds like a fart. Flying over the pits like a boss. Dude, we should do some multiplayer real flight. That'd be fun. Is there an FPV 3D plane sim? I don't know. I think some of these you can actually go FPV. The controls are similar to a quad. I mean, you've got this is your yaw. Like this is your yaw. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's your yaw. This is your roll, and this is your pitch. So it's similar. You just have to like there's like forward flight you have to consider. You have to always be moving. Well, I mean, you don't have to actually always be moving with a 3D plane, but you know what I mean. But yeah, you can hang on the prop. They're pretty wild. The big ones are really fun to fly. Oh god, I almost stalled it. Does it sound like a fart, baby? Can you hear it? Aww. This is just going to be me experimenting, guys. There won't be, unless you guys have questions. I'm just playing around right now with the streaming stuff. Oh god. And I exploded. So if someone was there, they would have died. That would have been a dead person. Huh? Pop top. Woo! Dragging the tail, dragging the tail. Oh god. Yeah, they're a lot of fun, but yeah, they're expensive, so the big planes. But we don't care, because we're in a simulator right now. We can fly the expensive ones and do this. Aww. This is real flight. It's like it's kind of like the go-to learning how to fly airplanes. There are some drone stuff, but I don't have Vive set up to stream yet. But that is actually a really cool idea. We can let Autumn play some scary games on Vive. That would be hilarious. Don't you agree, babe? What? Can I do it? Can I do it? No, I can't. Good free quad sims. I think I know Freerider is a free Freerider is a free quadcopter sim that I think it's free. It's free to try it out. I don't know. I'm not educated. I usually don't play drone simulators. I did that on purpose. You see that? That's a wing drag. I'm just kidding. I didn't do that on purpose. Turn it, turn it. No, no, weeds. I kind of suck at planes. Yeah, babe.
Sorry, but I have to print a couple of things.
Okay, print some things. It's so loud. It's so loud when it's close up. It's Extreme Flight, but it's Budweiser. Oh god. See, that would have been $3,000 done. Actually, probably more like 4,000. See if we can do a trick right off the ground. Boom. To inverted. Oh yeah, no way in hell I'd ever try that in real life. The right side up. That's why we love Sims. Oh gosh, not enough rudder. Oh god, the steering, I can't steer it. I don't know how to steer rifle rolls yet. It's not Phoenix, but they're the same thing. I think Phoenix might be free. Well then. Yeah, I'm still, you know, I do planes for fun just because I like the thrill of a giant airplane, especially if you're hovering it right in front of you. It's pretty intimidating. It's just a different kind of, it's a different kind of thrill for sure. Okay, so Phoenix does cost money. I'm sorry. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was or not. Puppet Master. Okay, let's answer some questions. Can you answer some questions for a man that bought your board and Raceflight? I don't know. Oh, the all-in-one ESC and flashed it with Raceflight 1 and it flies like, I'm assuming that means shit, and the motors will get super hot. I could use some ideas. Well, for one, are you flying default settings or what? Because usually they only get hot for two reasons. Either your PIDs are too high, aka your P or D or I, even the high I's can cause that, or your filtering is too low. You might need more filtering if you got vibrations going on. So what like did you leave it stock? You gotta give me some info and I'll help you out. Oh god, I did that on purpose. Weeds ain't no thing. Make weeds my bitch. Oh god. Oh god. Like a glove. To the guy that was asking about good cheap frames earlier, try Space One frame. See, there you go. Wait, where's the camera? There you go. Space One. I was trying to look at the other where the camera used to be. That was kind of funny. Yeah. Also, so I don't know if there's really a difference. I've heard using the wires is better because when you put pins into it, if your PDB is not secured well, that vibration is going to transfer right to the flight controller. So I have a setup that flies good on pins though, so I don't know how accurate that is, but it makes sense, you know, that it would be a little bit more isolated. Look, Preston's in here talking shit, babe. Nose up, nose up. All right, we got this. We got this. Can we turn it? We got this. Oh God. Ha. You like my motors? Which ones? The 2205s or the 2206? Okay, Puppet Master, you've tried different settings. Your rates are insane, but I like the KISS rates. Tried lowering PIDs and tried high filtering. I only have one capacitor wired in. One capacitor is not ideal, but it should be okay. You shouldn't be getting hot motors though. I don't know. Preston. Yeah, that's another thing. What version of Raceflight are you running too? That's also gonna help. I use longer a little bit. I use the. It's funny because I keep looking over there. The Futaba radio actually comes with like really short sticks. So I felt like, I mean, they were just like really tiny. I hated it. So I actually took the stick ends off of my DX9 and put them on there. Sorry, Spectrum. Sorry, Spectrum. But I mean, their stick ends are better, you know. I do have 3 custom motors. You did your homework, but which one are they flying is what I was asking. Or is he, she flying? Ooh, that sharp turn though, look at that. Why is the Atlanta crew going to Futaba? I'm just making fun of him. I think that's a typo. It's not really that we're like going to them. It was just that Futaba is being a little bit more aggressive about the quad scene right now, and Spectrum, while they make good products, and I've had no problem with Spectrum, they were becoming kind of like unresponsive to, you know, we were trying to get gear, be like, hey, we need a new receiver, and like, you know, the emails would just go unseen for weeks at a time, and then Futaba's like, hey guys, we really want you to try out our stuff. So I was like, all right. And the radios are freaking phenomenal. I don't think I could ever go back. I mean, that 18SZ, and as well as the 14 channel, and there's a new 16 channel come out. The gimbals are like unbelievable. The gimbals are unbelievable. And I'm dead. Look at that, babe.
Good job, honey.
That's good. That was a good.
Good job.
I'm trying to fly. Ooh. You guys ever had a large plane this close to you in real life? It's actually pretty terrifying. Oh God. Did that on purpose, y'all. I hope so, Reaper. You should get one. They're awesome. All right, seriously though, I need a 18SE for a latency test video I'm making. Anyone know whose shaft I have to dive at Futaba? That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Oh yeah, I'll change to a helicopter. Just kidding. I'll go get killed in PUBG. Is it working? Is it working? Hang on, guys. We're going to be switching stuff up here. Who wants to see me get rocked at Player Unknown? I've played this game like twice. There we go. There we go. We don't need this team. We're gonna solo. Oh no, I can't see you guys. Okay, now I can. Looking to sell the DX9 by any chance? Which DX9 is the question. My awesome custom made one. Everyone thinks you're playing poker online.
What?
She's betting all of our money away.
Oh. What
PUBG, the only game where you lose consistently every time and continue to play it. I know, it's kind of like stabbing yourself in the eye over and over again. Alright.
Guillermo, I'm not playing poker.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, she is. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Oh, God. What does that mean? Oh, wait. Are we going... should I go to the... Where should we jump out, guys? If you guys haven't seen this game before, it's like Battle Royale, like Hunger Games. Everyone's trapped on an island. You're trying to find crap and basically kill each other. That is straight up the game. Can they hear you? I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna marker myself. Oh, it's on like Donkey Kong. We're diving. Are there any flesh missiles coming with me? There's one. There's a flesh missile. You see him? That's what I call people diving with me. Alright. He's gonna die. Where's he at? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there he is. What's up, bruh? Where are you going? You going to the same little house I am? Well, I am going to go to this. You see him right there? He's about to duke it out. Oh, what's up, bro? Look at this guy. I'm going to punch you in the head. No, I'm not. I'm out of here. I'm going to let them kill each other. Close that door. Surely there's something in here. Alright, I'll take those. Frickin' revolver, of all things. Motorcycle helmet, I'll take it. No, I won't take that. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Oh shit, I gotta reload. No, he killed me. And that's it. That's the game. It's already over. I love it. The game's already over, babe. Like, that's how quick. Oh, I love it. That's what's awesome about it, though. It's just like in and out. All right. Yeah, I mean, at the beginning, it's like who gets the better weapon first. I got a stupid revolver. I know, the boxing is hilarious. I am definitely dead. Thank you for that. I wasn't sure.
He said keep your day job.
What are you talking about? This is my day job.
Exactly.
My day job is to die over and over in this game. What you doing? What you doing, huh? I've got a what? Oh, these guys are going down this time. I ain't even messing around. Holy crap, the starting lobby is so laggy. Yeah, why are you creeping so hard? I'm just joking. Oh, you know what's going down this time. Solo queues like a boss. Alright, flesh missile incoming. Alright, we need to get right overhead and then dive. The military base indeed. Why do I feel like I'm not picking up enough speed? Oh, there we go. Okay, this is such a shitty position. No, I want to float a little bit longer. There we go. Go down. Down, ho. Oh no, look at all those parachutes. Alright, we're dead. I'm a dead man. Oh shit. Is there someone in here? There's someone in here. Oh great, I got a smoke grenade. That's freaking useful. Machete, I don't give it. Oh shit, that's a person. He's probably got a weapon. He's got a weapon. Run! Molotov cocktail, give me that shit. I hate that. Run! Strafing.
Gaining ground needs some help with drone stuff.
Who?
Gaining ground.
Oh. Yeah, we're all experienced, guys.
What was I saying? Okay, he's getting into drone flying and racing, but he's starting with drone simulator. Time changing the settings. Do you have any suggestions for racing?
I don't really play simulators at all. Is it a simulator question?
Yeah, that's what he said.
I would assume that there was a lot of info online about that. Dude, I'm getting wrecked by myself. This sucks. Gaining Ground said, thanks, girl, in the background.
You're welcome.
Yeah, there should be all kinds of stuff to Google on the racing. I know, like, people used hot props, and there's, like, special settings and stuff to help you guys get, you know, faster and understand how the physics work. Dude, maybe Super Mario Brothers would be a better game.
Somebody was asking about your Raspberry Pi,
What about it?
but that's in the small arcade. What's in the big one again?
It was at this moment that Skitzo realized he messed up. I love that. Yeah, when I freaking get I have like no weapons and there's like 50 people around. That's usually what happens. Uh-oh. Oh. I was like, it froze.
Michael Austin wants to know what movie we agreed on for movie night last time.
What did we watch? Do you remember?
Yeah, nothing, because you took forever in here.
It did take forever. Whenever I stream a long time, she like goes to bed. She's on like a normal person at time. Yeah, DRL simulator I've heard about too. And there's also one called like Velocidrone. Tristan, can you suck? Just kidding.
You just can't lie for fun.
I mean, it's very accurate. I'm gonna go here. I've only been playing this game for like a day, so cut me some slack.
Did you watch a scary movie, or did she?
I hope we could watch a scary movie. By myself.
You should play the games a little bit and answer some people's questions.
What? I picked the most obscure area in the world, and there's someone here. I'm gonna kill you, person. You gonna come in the door? You gonna come in this door right here? Of course you're not, because there's probably not a weapon in here. Come on. This is the worst. Oh god, it threw a grenade. I thought I had my fist out. Oh, it's hilarious. Man, there's not a gun anywhere. This is dumb. I'm gonna try to make it for the warehouse. Or make it to the warehouse. Is there someone in there? Probably. What? I'm not, yeah, well. Look, backpacks, stream, or bulletproof vest, not a single weapon anywhere. It's freaking awesome. I'm gonna go to the church. Can you call out some questions that they're asking? Just stay alive. I love that. He's a world-class racing game. Music selection process. I don't know. I have like a specific style of music that I fly to. It's usually like really chill trap stuff. And I just kind of look up. Well, actually, I usually end up using the track that I fly to in most of my flight videos. So I still haven't found a weapon. But that's usually, I don't really have a selection process. I just kind of like listen to music, and if it fits, that's what I end up using. Dude, I am so dead. How far away am I? Oh, I'm in the circle. I have flown collective pitch like once, and in the simulator, and it didn't really turn out very well. So I don't know. It's like super hard for me to get a grasp of the throttle, collective pitch throttle concept. But I don't know. I should spend more time with it. Plus, it's really expensive. I hear all the crashes are super expensive. So.
Michael Austin said, "Who's the chick in the cubicle behind you with a chopstick sticking up from her chair?"
Dang, that's racist. That's racist. I seriously haven't found a weapon yet. How long have I been? Give me those black pants, yo. I'm gonna die. It's inevitable. I don't know what I'm doing. The circle. I'm inside the circle, thankfully. Is this like for real? Not a single weapon anywhere. Another grenade. Thank you for that. Another smoke grenade. So maybe I can just like throw a smoke grenade and run away. That's hilarious. I do get bored flying the same spots. I mean, I actually haven't really flown at all except for in my front yard. So definitely helps to, you know, fly new spots, obviously. But if you do get bored at the same spot, just try to do different stuff or experiment. That's what I always do. Try to switch it up. I don't know if you can one-shot them with a frying pan. I know you can actually deflect bullets, though, which is pretty cool. Hey, look at that. Sniper rifle, but no ammo. This is a dire situation. I will take that, though. No, I'll take that. Okay. Maybe we'll find some 9mm bullets. Maybe we won't. Suppressor. Actually, why do I have so many shotgun chokes? Oh, is it? I didn't know that was the strongest melee weapon. Alright, well, still haven't found crap. I'm gonna use the frickin' frying pan at this rate. Take those bandages.
Someone said, I thought this was a Q&A with Skitzo the pilot.
I like that.
Well, it's supposed to be, isn't it?
Is your camera angle fairly consistent, or do you change it based on what you're doing? I usually fly around 30 to 35 degrees. But sometimes I'll level it out if I'm trying to like manage my actual speed more. I have never flown in Orlando, though. I've been there several times. Headless chicken style gets you chicken dinner. What does that mean? That's funny. I could have sworn I heard somebody. Maybe that was me. Oh, crap, there's someone in here with me. Yep. Nope. Nope. Not doing that. Running away from this. Running away. Peace out. Nope. Nope, I'm dead. That was awesome. I literally played for 10 minutes and never found one weapon. Everyone's laughing. I know, like, I can't find a weapon. What is the best horror game that actually freaked you out? Resident Evil 7 was pretty creepy, and there's a game called Soma that I'm actually playing right now that was pretty creepy too. Play in acro mode, I like that. Yeah, but you had a 45. I had nothing. I knew he was in there. I was like, is there really someone in here with me? Oh, yep. Yeah, you saw how long I went through, like, what, 5 or 6 houses and never found anything other than like grenades and a frying pan. It was pretty funny. I know. I should have. That would have been funny. Where did Puppet Man go? He never did follow up on that. Where is Puppet Man? Where are you going? This is the Kill Skitzo show, apparently. I did not have a shotgun. I didn't have anything. That was pretty hilarious. It's actually kind of interesting to try to play in this game and answer questions. All right, so I hear, but I got to go to my son's. Wait, so what's up with the what version are you using? You might want to flash the newest one. I've never raced competitively, but I've considered doing it. What's up, man? What's up, Lazudi? Oh yeah, I did have a VSS with no ammo. I guess I could have tried to club him over the head like a baby seal, but I switched to Futaba because their radios are awesome. I've never flown the Wizard 20. I guess it's a 220 size. Sounds pretty cool. Tips or tricks flying close proximity. If you're flying close proximity, I would probably do less of an angle. That way you can like manage your speed more, because sometimes you'll be flying towards something and you find yourself, when you give yourself throttle, you're actually flying more forward. So you can slow down easier, obviously, if you're on a more level camera. I fly around 30 degrees. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, around 30, 35 degrees, depending on. My lady is creeping. She left now, though, so. What is going on with this bad boy? I didn't have an issue with Spectrum in terms of technical difficulties, but they were not really responsive for getting me new gear. So yeah, Puppet Master. Are you on my Facebook at all? You could ping me personally, or even on the Slack chat if you wanna. I can go over it with you. We'll solve it. Interesting. Whoa, that was cool. Yeah, game development is super fun. Delicious Killer, I absolutely agree. He said Spectrum and Futaba make Tyrannus feel like plastic crap. But for the money, you really can't beat Tyrannus. And you know, you can always upgrade the gimbals and stuff. Yeah, I fly Futaba now. The zombie plane's doing good. It's freaking a beast. Okay. What do you do during the winter to keep your FPV? I fly. I still fly in the winter. It's just that there's no leaves anymore here. It doesn't get too cold to fly though. What is your FOV, and is it easy variable to real quads like the simulator? I don't know what my FOV is. I would assume it's a I run a 2.1 millimeter lens, which has different FOV depending on the actual company. But I don't really know. You'd have to kind of like match it up to what kind of lens you plan on flying. Did you make some tea? Nice. Hey, cool. Field of view. Yeah, FOV, Scraggle country. That is very true, but it doesn't get that hot. So let's see here. I'm frozen. I run the RunCam Swift, one RunCam Swift 2, and also the Lumineer HS1177, which is basically their 650 TV line. It depends. I have never flown. I've seen a collective pitch plane, and I've done one in a simulator, and I crashed it within seconds. So that is one of the hardest things I've ever. I mean, I thought collective pitch helis were hard. The planes are even worse. Okay, so. Dylan, I don't do that with, I don't really care if it's copywritten or not, but the problem is, because I don't really monetize my channel, so I don't care about YouTube, but on Facebook and Instagram, they'll actually just, they won't let you post it, period. They'll just, since they don't have a way to allow the music creator to monetize, then they just reject it entirely. So if you upload a video on Facebook or Instagram that has copywritten music in it, they just reject it, instead of like adding a way to have the composer get monetization, which is really dumb. So YouTube is far superior when it comes to that. Lately I've been preferring top-mounted battery over bottom, but I don't know. I think I flew top-mounted for like many years, and then the first time I flew bottom-mounted, I was like, oh my god, because you know it does actually turn better. You know, it's way more responsive in turns, hence why people race with them. And I was like super excited about that. But lately, I've been flying top-mounted. I normally fly 600 milliwatt, but I mean, Kevin normally flies 200 milliwatt in the same area as I do, so I guess it doesn't really matter. It just matters that you have a good receiver too. What exercises would you recommend for achieving better flow and generally better skills? I would say throttle management is like one of the biggest things that people don't really think about when they're flying around. And I think that's like one of the key things to flying smooth is having very good control over your throttle. When to give it throttle and how much. So I would focus on, you know, like whenever you're flying around, you do like smooth curves. Well, you're also going to be really doing smooth curves on the throttle too. Otherwise, you'll get kind of like a sudden drop or, you know, elevation that you don't expect, or even, you know, it just doesn't look good in film whenever you see a sudden change like that. And fly to good music. That's really important. Yeah, on Facebook they'll allow you to post. I don't know about Instagram, but yeah, they will allow you to go ahead and do it, but they ban you from uploading again. I don't have any micro quads. New frame, hopefully soon. I've got another iteration of the one that I've been flying coming, because I didn't like. I don't really like how the camera mounts, so. You only have one PS4 controller at the moment. What controller do you use, and do you use the length of the sticks? I assume it's a huge factor. So you're playing these simulators on a gamepad. I would suggest trying to get a radio if you can, because it doesn't fly the same at all. Mainly because the throttle, like, you know, if you're using analog for throttle, when you let go of it, it centers for you, where on an actual radio it stays wherever you leave it. I don't know if, I think Freybot flies. He's doing something with DR1 right now, so I think so. I haven't flown with him though personally in a while. Yeah, like the music selection thing, like that someone mentioned. I mean, there's all kinds of good music out there, but you just kind of have to like watch the video and see what you would think would work. Like when I fly like aggressively at like an urban environment, I like to use hip hop. If I'm flying really smooth and like flowy, like around trees, I like to use piano, and that's just like my own personal preference. I just kind of like to custom tailor the song to the style of flying, and it really does make a big difference. Gaining ground, probably a Tyrannus. It's the cheapest one. What was the other one? There's like a one called the Evolution, or is that, or Revolution? I don't know. There's a cheaper one that you can get that is kind of like the size of a PS4 controller, but it actually has actual gimbals from, you know, from a radio, and it's cheap. It's like $70 or something like that, I think. Evolution, Turnigy Evolution, thank you. Yep. That would be probably a really good step, you know, towards the proper controls. I actually didn't take any photos with my telescope. I actually just took photos with my actual Sony camera. Yeah, the Q7's a good buy too. I mean, you can't really beat like how much you get for the money. If you're willing to spend $200, just go with the Tyrannus, because you're going to use that on actual quads probably. You know what I mean? I don't know anything about the anti-gravity thing. I haven't flown Betaflight in a long time. Yeah, it's a smart move if you want to. It's a smart move if you want to get, you know, if you want to train in the simulator. There's nothing wrong with that. We didn't have simulators when we started, so there was no way other than to go out there and crash over and over again. And they didn't have non-breakable props, so you broke props every time you land or crashed, and it was expensive, you know. I still have my Spectrum radio. I still have all my radios. I've got like 4 Tyrannus radios, a couple DX9s. You don't, with higher loop gyro times, do you need to increase the PIDs? Usually, but that's not always the case. But usually you can go higher with your PIDs. You might feel it kind of, you know, it might feel kind of loose, you know, because the PIDs aren't keeping up with it essentially, because it's all related. I actually am going to be doing a video. I wanted to do a follow-up to my PID tuning video that I did last year. I think I did it last year. But I wanted to do a second video explaining like notch filters and dynamic filtering, what do they mean, and what each firmware is using, and the benefits and, you know, pros and cons to both. I'll probably be doing that soon, but Connor, there's nothing that you can do to improve yourself. I'm just joking. Connor's one of my good buddies. thank you though. You ready to watch a scary movie? No? You know how to make animated intros? That's dope. I use black box only if I need to. Like sometimes I'll have a set, you know, usually I can just tune based on feel and I'm like, that's good. But I've had a couple quads that were just like, there was like weird noise on a particular axis, like maybe the pitch axis has a lot of noise on it, but the other axes don't. Then I have to kind of result to the black box. I might have to, you know, increase filtering or decrease filtering and stuff like that. So, but normally I don't have to go to black box anymore. I don't know what movie we're gonna watch. I'm super excited about the new It movie. That has nothing to do with it, but you brought up movies, so I can't wait for that movie to come out. September 8th, I will be there. That is correct. If you're not crashing, you're not flying. In the South, we say if you ain't crashing, you ain't flying. So, she does not like scary movies, actually. I was actually joking around with her because I know that's what she doesn't want to watch, unfortunately. I shoot at 1080p and 2.7K, depending on things. Flip FPV. I didn't have any problems with my Spectrum radio. I did, however, when I flew on beta, or mainly KISS actually. When I flew Spectrum on KISS, I had a lot of dropouts. So I haven't seen the new eSheen EV100 goggles. Not yet. There needs to be some new goggles in the market, man. Like Fat Shark's great and all, but they need competitors. That's true. Yeah, I'll probably travel around with my plane some. You know, I don't know if I'll go too far outside of like the neighboring states, but Columbus is definitely doable. Twisted Dwarf. Are you the next Rotor Riot pilot? I don't know. Can't answer that. What is a 2.7K? All it does is add extra pixels at the top and bottom of the screen, doesn't it? No, it increases the amount. It increases the resolution overall. So it can be beneficial if you're shooting at 2.7K because it's always beneficial to have more data than less data whenever you're working with something. So even if you were going to, let's say, make a 1080p video, you could still take this 2.7K image and scale it down to 1080p, and it's going to look better than just filming at 1080p, if that makes any sense. Because you've got more pixel data. Thank you for answering that, RC Nova. Really, that's cool. Hey, there's a guy on my channel that went to school with the guy that directed It, babe. She can't hear me. She never listens to me. Do you think flying with others helps improve a person's flying skills more quickly? Yes, absolutely. Especially if you're both kind of like, you know, friendly competitive, you know, where you're trying to be like, I mean, that's what me and Steele did, as well as Kevin and stuff. We would always be like, I bet you won't power loop that. And they're like, oh, I'm going to do it first. And there'd be, you know, there would be like this energy that kind of starts to happen. You kind of get more pumped up. So definitely, I don't think I would have been where I am if I wasn't flying with Steele all the time. And I believe he's mentioned that too. It was kind of like a friendly drive to, you know, get really good. I fly race flight, but not on F3 board. She slumped. Alex, you're hilarious. Of course I like Lord of the Rings, though I haven't watched the movies in a long time. I think I'll have footage from my 3-inch quad soon. I haven't really been flying it much lately, which is bad because that is something that's really cool and I want to push and also see how good a footage I can make with it. So do you know any good ways to try and convince people around you to get into the hobby? I don't know if you can just like go down the street and be like, hey man, you should buy this or something like that, but what we did is we actually joined a Facebook group, or no, we created one actually in this case. We created a Facebook group for everyone in Atlanta, and we called it Atlanta FPV, which you guys can join if you want to find it on Facebook. And actually, did we create? We didn't. I don't know if we created that or not. I can't remember. But we did create a group on Facebook, and then we actually had like a meetup. We scheduled a meeting and invited everyone in the group, and you know, I think about 30 people showed up, and then the next time it was like 45, and then the next time it was like 60, and it just kept growing and growing. So now it's like huge. So that's the thing I recommend, is trying to just make a group and see, or join a group, whichever. Yeah, I agree. I mean, like flying with people is motivating. You know, it's cool when you see someone, like you might be watching someone's footage, or you hear them just like getting giggly because they just did something gnarly or whatever. So it just kind of, there's like energy there that starts to happen that makes you fly harder. But he does make a good point that flying by yourself, you can just go pack after pack after pack and just fly like crazy. Connor, yeah, we did meet at Group B, and that's what I'm talking about. It's like we formed that because there was no one flying back then. It was me, Steele, and a guy named Chris Brand, and that was it. Like that was the FPV scene in Georgia, or at least that we knew. You know, we didn't know anyone, and so we made a group called Group B, and it grew and grew. But yeah, I miss Stingy too. I think he's gonna start flying some more. The Atlanta scene's been kind of dead lately. Kenny, I don't know how you pronounce your name, but he is asking, when you fly at office parks, do you get permission from security? Usually we do, but sometimes not. So it goes one of three ways. We either already have permission, like a lot of the infamous Office Space video that we all fly at. We actually have done business with a company that works there, so that we kind of, you know, they're like, yeah, we'll let them fly here, and it's just kind of like a non-written contract that we are allowed to fly there. But or we'll have security come out and be like, what the hell are you guys doing? And we're like, we're flying drones. And they're like, oh, okay. And then they walk off. Or they're like, you know, get the hell out, and we just leave. So that's usually the three things that happen. One of the three things happen. My school actually has a group that flies, but only race, and they only race, and everyone has to have the same specs. I think people in a race, everyone should have the same quad. That is my opinion. Like DRL, for example. I don't know if DR1 does that, but DRL, everyone has the same rig. So at that point, it's pure skill, knowledge of the level, reflexes, everything. And knowledge of the level. I'm speaking like video games. Knowledge of the course. You know, like, it's not like, oh, this guy was running 5S or this guy was running 2600 kV versus 2300 kV. You know, there's so many different factors. That's like putting up, you know, it's like putting a Honda against like a Porsche or something, and you're just like, okay. It doesn't matter how well you know the race course, the Porsche is going to smoke the Honda. Of course, I'm speaking stock here, by the way. Obviously, a Honda could be modified like crazy, but yeah. Or make it like different different classes. Like you can have a class where it's like, you know, this is everyone flies the exact same quad, you know, down to even the FPV gear. There's no like weird board cam latency issues or anything. It's the exact same rig for everyone. And then you have a different kind of race where people can just like bring whatever, you know. I think most of them are just like, as long as it's a 5-inch quad, it's good. But it's like, okay, you know. Jeff, if you want to try out my motors, I would try out the new ones, obviously, because they're the most powerful out of all three of them. But if you don't care about power, then I guess go with the older ones, you know, if money's an issue. But whatever. I recommend the new ones just because they're awesome. I have them on all my setups. Here's one of my setups. Aaron, the ceramic bearings is actually kind of funny because I haven't had any of the production models fail on me, but I did have a bearing go out on me on one of the productions. So when we were originally coming up with the newer design, they sent me 4 that were handmade. You know, there were the only 4 that existed, and there were no no logos or anything. It just said motor 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the side, and I flew those for a while. And I obviously had some pretty gnarly crashes and stuff. But when I was filming the video I uploaded a video called Pipes in the Sky or whatever. I don't know if you guys watched that video. If you didn't, then you should. It's cool. But there's like this weird architectural structure thing that we found, and we were just flying around it. And out of nowhere, I noticed I was just like losing power, and I crashed. I think because I thought my battery was going. You know, I thought I was just. I put on maybe a dead battery or something. Then I tried to take back off and it wouldn't. Like one motor was twitching. I was like, what the hell? So I thought I fried an ESC or something, and then I realized that the bearing was shot. So it went out like while I was flying. And but like I said, I'm just being honest with you guys. I haven't had a problem with any ceramic bearings other than that. So I mean, I'm talking about even the original 2205s I've been flying for like a year and a half now. And I haven't had an issue with those, so. I love this little community that we have built here. You guys are helping each other, answering questions for me that I don't even know. So like, I mean, perplexed, is that, ooh, I got that. See, you spelled it like elite style. He's asking if there are any affordable pair of good quality goggles as a noob. I don't know, goggles or a box on your head? Because I know there's one called Quantum. I think it's called Quantum. That a lot of guys used here that were starting out. And it's basically like a foam box with an LCD screen, and it works. It's not going to be, you're not going to be cool. Granted, you're never cool with any of this stuff. But anyway, I think it's like $50 to $100 for the whole system. I mean, you can't really beat that. So as long as you don't mind looking like a fool with a big foam box, you know, like a 50s robot. The new props, I don't know, because they sent me one. There's only like one pair that I posted on Instagram, the teal pair, and or set, I should say. There's only one set in existence, and they didn't really hold up very well in crashes, so I'm kind of like going back and forth with them on different materials and stuff. So I don't really know. I don't really have a good time on that, I guess. Perplexed. I like that name. I'm gonna steal that name for Quake. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, the Revolt. There's a new Revolt coming out that's going to be so baller, but I can't talk about it. Flip FPV. You keep hashtagging Team Failsafe. That's funny, because like hashtags don't do anything in here. Hashtag is like a Twitter thing. Well, I guess it's an Instagram thing too now, but I do play Quake. I was actually playing, or actually fired up Quake earlier, and I was like broadcasting it to you guys. I don't fly Little Bees anymore. I'm mainly flying. I've actually got my own ESCs that I'm working on, that I'm flying mainly. They're 32-bit and all that jazz. So that's a little secret for my small streaming pals. From me to you. So I am working on my own ESE. That's going to be awesome. My motors are on getfpv.com. Just search Skitzo and you'll see all my different motors and hats and shirts and all that kind of stuff. What's the best plastic for a camera mount housing? I have no clue. Like whatever, I just use whatever comes on the Swift, you know? Yeah, the 32-bit ESCs are going to be pretty interesting because we're playing around with the concept of, when I say we, me and Raceflight, but they're playing around with the concept of having so much, because at 32-bit there's just like a ton of bandwidth. And they were talking about using the bandwidth. Actually, I don't know if I can talk about it. Never mind. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about that. It's kind of revolutionary stuff. Like, they're working on some crazy stuff. I will vouch for them right now. It will blow your mind for sure. Like, the new ESC and the new flight controller is just like nothing out there. The Silence asks, of all your crashes, what has gotten you the most pissed off or frustrated? I think the most pissed off I've ever been is when I was flying with this new guy, and if you're out there watching, you probably know who you are, and I'm not, but anyway, we were flying with this new guy at this spot, and had just rained, and I was diving something. When I say diving, it was like a big tree or something, but I was on a straight vertical dive. And he powered up, and all of it, like, I'm in the middle of falling down. I'm trying to like dive under a tree, and in a straight vertical dive, he powers on. All of a sudden, I just see feet, and I'm like, turn off, and he just leaves it plugged up, and I just go straight into the mud, and it was like mud, like the quad went this deep into like really, really wet mud. It was just, I was kind of upset about that, because you can't even really fly it after that. You have to like take it home and give it like an alcohol bath. I mean, it was completely covered. I mean, it looked like someone just took a giant shit over it. The problem with rates is, it's like, what are we talking about? Because rates are different across every firmware. You have Betaflight, Raceflight, and KISS, and they all use their own different curves. I fly the Raceflight rates, but Raceflight can also take KISS and Betaflight curves. So, but I guess to narrow it down, I run usually about 50% expo, and I run 1200 degrees per second, just to narrow it down. But that's about what I do. I used to run really, really high rates. Like, I was running like 3,000 degrees a second or something crazy, and it was all center stick flying. Like, I flew like this, I didn't actually hold it like that, but I flew all the way to the center stick. Now I'm actually like on, semi-normal rates. I run Dominator V3 HD V3s on the Furious module. Jesse Brown, what up, man? I don't know. So if you had an alert problem, I don't know if live stream is considered. I don't know if it will alert you with that or not. I don't know. Gaining ground. My rates are the same. I run 1200 degrees on all axes as well as expo. I don't do anything weird like, you know, I don't use different expos for different axes or anything. Oh, I didn't think about that. So on the phone, if you're streaming on the phone, am I like really tiny? I guess it is kind of tiny. Good call. Alright, dude, pure trick shots. Take care. I'm probably going to shut the stream down soon anyway. I'm super tiny. You want me to be bigger? Does it make you... Here, how about this? Where's it at? There it is. How about this? Boom! How about that? Oh, yeah, hold up. Here, let's do this. How about that? Let's put some of my nerd space images in the background. Yeah, I'll play with different like overlays and stuff. This was just a test. All right. Yeah, I shrunk myself back down. I'm going to get a different overlay. It's weird. So the expo settings. Yeah, they're all at 50%. What's up, Brighton? Yeah, we can do something soon. Yeah, I figured that like me in the overlay, like I figured I should be just kind of small because I don't want to really be the focus. I want to start doing more like I just want to start streaming a lot of different stuff. Like maybe we can like review some of my flight footage for the day and kind of show you a little bit like how I edit stuff. Or maybe I can pull up Unity and show you some of my video game development stuff. Maybe I'll play a video game, you know, just kind of like hang out, and that's why I kind of set it up this way so we can kind of like share different monitors with you and kind of show you a little bit more about what's going on in my life. Yeah, these are pictures I took from my telescope. Yeah, I think I was just playing around with the little slideshow thing. Steve is asking, why do I use so much expo? I didn't know 50%. 50% is usually considered low expo, but I don't know. That's just what feels good to me. Never seen an extraterrestrial. I've seen meteor showers and obviously the space station. Well, yeah, it's technically 50, not 50%. 50 expo doesn't actually mean 50%. Perplexed. It's on getfpv.com, and just search for Skitzo and you'll see like all my stuff. Thank you, Chris, for explaining that. I wonder if I can figure out what the hell is going on. Hang on. I was going to show you guys my new video, but I guess I can just post it after this. Turtle Brown, social security number is 666. All right, we've been going an hour and a half. I think I'm going to shut it down, but I want to start doing more. The reason I didn't live stream last week is because I was trying to get stuff set up. So I think by next week I should be good. I think I might start streaming on Twitch though instead of YouTube, just because it's a better platform for streaming though. So cool, man. Fade to black. Let me figure out how do I fade to black. There is a fade button. Hang on. Fade to color. But how does it work? I don't know how to do it. Anyway, exactly the reason why I need to learn how to do this crap. Anyway, love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. For real, it means a lot to me. We'll be doing some more for sure. I might start streaming more often and also at different times, because I know I've had a lot of complaints of people overseas that can't tune in during the time frame that I selected. So I'll be sure to let you guys know the Twitch stream, by the way. I know there's a lot of people asking. I'll probably make a video about it or not. In fact, actually, right after this, I'm going to upload a video to YouTube, so check it out. Let me know what you think. But awesome. Good seeing you guys. And next time, we will have some more fun.